Hello and welcome back to Simply Renee. My name is Renee, and this video I'll be talking a little bit about my role as an administrative assistant at a nonprofit. And I won't be showing you a day in the life for work life here only because certain rules and restrictions are at my job where we have time sensitive data, very sensitive information that I, of course, wouldn't broadcast to the world, but they don't like having any of that around because they just want to maintain privacy. So instead of doing a day in the life video, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about my job duties and hope you enjoy and get some inspiration on what an administrative assistant career is at a nonprofit. For nearly 4 years, I've been working as an administrative assistant at a nonprofit. While the role is considered the backbone of the office, I believe any position is vital to the organization's success. From the receptionist to the accounting to the maintenance, all of us work both independently and together to make the nonprofit thrive. For my role as an administrative assistant at this nonprofit, I work specifically with the director who has basic assignments for me and my own separate duties as well. So we are very much a team effort to make sure everything that needs to get done is done in a time sensitive manner. I process donation forms, write thank you letters to donors, send out various forms of mail, order supplies, file paperwork, organize records, and input data into our systems and spreadsheets. I also answer emails and phone messages, schedule any event interests, and provide clerical support with copying and scanning. Outside of my regular duties, I use my 20 years of customer experience to good use. If a donor has a specific question regarding an annual appeal, I try to answer as best I can, especially if they want the money to go somewhere specifically, whether it's a certain program or to help fund our Christmas Lights Festival. I'm there to assist in any way I can. It's the same way with organizing an event. I often work with the organizer of the event they want to ensure they have the proper room, the dates and times they want, as well as the number of chairs and tables and any type of equipment they need, such as a projector or screen, as well as to make sure that their layout they want can fit into the room space and be done in the way they like it. It's very good to have that customer service and you work well with the organizer so that way if they want to use your space again, they say, hey, this person had great service. They really made it work for us. We want to use them again. So it's good to have those good customer client relations. And I always make sure to direct it to our maintenance, our staff, as well as my director and my boss who works with me in order to make sure we have the proper money amount in order to use our spaces, as well as make sure we have all the contracts negotiated and resolved in a quick time deadline. A typical day at my job does depend. Sometimes it can be very busy, sometimes it can be a little bit quiet with moderate busyness, and it's the basics. So I answer phone calls and phone messages at the start of the day. I answer my messages as well, send out emails. I check my office mailbox for any messages or mail that's come through traditionally in that space. I also do a team meeting every Monday with my boss and other staff members to go over upcoming events, what's happening right now, the type of programs we're putting together, as well as any brainstorming of ideas to really draw people to the organization, but also to improve things that we have. We have a Christmas festival lights every year, so we talk about ways we can improve it and move it forward in different directions to attract new visitors to it. So those are fun aspects. Outside of the Monday meetings, we also just do basic ordinary stuff with myself, which is just making sure I have contract disputes resolved, donation forms, accuracy into the databases. So it's basic paperwork and everything I've just described so far. But it's a fun, vibrant way to really just work in an office space. I also have my own office, which works well because cancels out some of the noise. I can focus more on what I need to do, and that's a good thing. Salary wise, it does depend on which position you apply for. For me, I feel I make a good, comfortable living enough to where I can fill up all the basics and necessities. And my job does come with benefits like paid sick time, retirement, paid vacation, as well as paid time off. So those are very good things to have in my job. And I do make a very comfortable living, though inflation right now in the last few years have affected it a bit, but I'm doing okay, which is good. And the job does pay more so above the average of what I think some of these jobs are, depending on which one you apply to. But it's a good, comfortable living. It's enough to cover my basics, so I'm very content with that right now. Yes, depending on the position you apply for, the qualifications and skills, you can become an administrative assistant in a field. Now, when it came to me, I have a bachelor's degree in history, certification of public history, and I've worked in museums, nonprofit development, as well as in restaurants and retail, gaining some of that customer experience a little bit more. And I have some of that administrative experience from those positions as well as in my museum nonprofit background. And I was able to qualify for the current job I have because they were looking for someone with high school diploma or GED with some experience as well as some skills and capabilities, which impressed my current boss and also a good interview. Some positions, on the other hand, require certain degrees and certifications, including proficiency with QuickBooks, which I am learning right now, so it can help expand my horizons. Others, such as the medical field, require knowledge of medical coding and certain databases. And then there are some that require a BA in administration and or want experience with marketing and social media. If you have those skills and qualifications and more that fit, I'd suggest giving it a try and seeing if the administrative assistant position is good for you, as well as to see if it can help expand your horizons and get your foot in that door. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more updates on Simply Renee. Thank you so much again, and I see you soon. Bye.